Alright guys, what it is, what it is, what it is, what it do, what is up? How you doing too? Anyhow, here's a little bit about me you may not know. Now, growing up where I grew up, I had two parents, which everyone almost has. Sorry about it, I had to sneeze. Anyhow, my father died when I was really young. I think I mentioned this already. However, I'm going to do it again. Now, I grew up at the age of 10, 11 years old in a single parent household with my mom and my brother, my younger brother. Now, to be honest with you, when I'm reading people's stuff and they're talking about things that I talk to them about, and they go off into other people's stuff and they start spouting, I guess, nonsense. I don't know how to take that because my mom didn't really teach me a lot of stuff about that. My mom was working hard, so it was like kind of hard to differentiate. How do I take something and how do I explain myself? How do I become neutral? How do I stick on both sides of the fence without going over to one side or the other? The thing for me is people don't seem to get that I don't hate people, but I dislike what people do. And when I'm telling somebody, I don't want really to participate in anything, or, maybe I'll dabble in it a little bit or whatever, and then I say to you or anybody else, and what you do with your stuff is up to you. You don't have to support this. You can support it, whatever. I'm saying that for your own benefit, not to sit there and have you go to someone else's stuff or someone else's life and start spouting off nonsensical stuff. Now, I have a hard time making myself bloody clear because I don't like getting angry, I don't like swearing, I don't like doing any of the drama type stuff. But it bothers me when people do that. It bothers me when someone's rolling around someone's life or trying to cause havoc. What I was trying to do, what I always try to do, is explain a situation, explain what happened back then and what is going on now. There was a situation here, and this is what happened. Now it's up to you if you want to partake in it or not. Me, I'll make the choice whether I want to partake in it or not. When I say I am not going to really partake in it, doesn't mean I'm not going to go in there and say hello to people that I know who were on my channel saying hello to me. And then you're claiming these things about me which are very untrue. I'm a very strange individual because of the way I was raised by a single parent. So it's extremely hard for me to say, oh, my dad taught me this, my dad taught me that, because my dad died when I was young. My mom raised me, like I just told you. So it's not like I can tell my mom everything, okay? I didn't have a lot of family back then. A lot of people blame things on my mom that weren't true. So it affected me a lot. And when people go around saying, I could be this, I could be that, you don't know anything. You don't know the first thing about me. And I get tired of people doing that to me. I get tired of being run over, ridiculed, harassed, and bothered, and getting emailed things because I'm not online all the time. Or I do not partake in some of the streams or videos or someone's life because I have my own life. 3 kids, okay? Let me make that perfectly clear. Now, had I had a father, he would have taught me a little bit more than my mom did. And it's not my mom's fault. She had to do what she had to do to support her kids, regardless of a partner or not. So before you jump to conclusions on me or misunderstand what I'm telling you, or when I'm trying to explain to you a situation, before you explode and start running here to and fro between everybody, stop doing it. Because then you create a problem. See, I don't go in a lot of people's streams or videos or even their personal life and tried to destroy it. I'm not trying to destroy anything. I get asked questions and I answer to the best of my ability. But then you're blabbing off on people when you have no reasoning to. You have ways of communicating with people, yet you go over somewhere else, or someone goes, does this to you. It doesn't make sense. Sometimes my videos you may not understand right away, but you need to listen. Because I don't tell people what to do. What I say is, if you think you should do it, do it. I'm not saying stay away. I stay away because I stay away. Sometimes I'll get in there and, because I get bored, I want to see what people are talking about, and I still get ridiculed for, oh, well, you came in here under false pretense. I didn't come under any pretense. I came under peace and love. But I'm also allowed to make righteous judgment calls, which is biblical. Anyway, guys, this is a little bit about me. Let me know what you think. If you're confused about me, comment. Don't run to other channels or other people's lives and try to figure me out. Because these people don't know who I am. Only I know. You got a question? I can answer it. Peace.